Well, good morning and welcome back to the morning edition of the Cromwell Ag Radio Network. Today is the opening of the National Farm Machinery Show here in Louisville, Kentucky. And I've shared with you before that I wouldn't be here if it weren't for sponsors that make things happen. And we reach out now and say thank you very much to the team at CLAAS FarmPoint. They are helping to bring you our broadcast here from the National Farm Machinery Show. They are located in the North Wing, booth 4700. Troy Shank suggests they've got a lot to offer with regard to new technology for agriculture, and there's a celebration as well.
Yeah, I appreciate the time here to talk with you, Jeff. And it is a big monumental time here for CLAAS. So we've been assembling Lexion combines in Omaha for now 25 years. So that's a pretty big feature for us this year as we continue to move forward here with FarmPoint.
Now, we want to talk about the Lexion. We also want to talk about a very special tractor that you have there. But first of all, let's talk about the team. This is Super Bowl's over, so now we can talk basketball and others. The CLAAS FarmPoint team. Explain this concept. It was introduced about a year or so ago, but talk about what FarmPoint means in terms of service for producers.
Yeah, so what FarmPoint means is this new dealer concept that a group of individuals at CLAAS had come up with, this new dealer concept of bringing the entire operation to the customer. You know, as traditional dealerships, the customer has to go in there and get their parts, or they have to bring their machine in for service. And not always does that work in the industry we're in. You know, when service and parts are needed is at the farm. And with FarmPoint, that is what we do. We bring parts remote delivery to our technicians or to our customers when they're on the routes, and the ensure uptime. That's the end of the goal, is to bring the entire operation to the farm. And from our logo, the little map symbol there is, the best way I can explain it is, FarmPoint's not a location. FarmPoint's every one of our customers' farms.
Interesting. So the Cromwell Ag Network is from Champaign, Illinois, all the way down to the mighty Muddy, and then into western Kentucky, over to I-65, southern Indiana, southeastern Ohio, northern part of Tennessee. So if we'd be talking about a dealer network, and there would be locations in A, B, C, D, and E. In this case, you're everywhere.
We are everywhere. So, as FarmPoint kicked off for CLAAS, its first location or announcement of area of service was in Kentucky. So we opened up operations in Madisonville, Kentucky, and then here actually we're going to have a grand opening of our new facility, FarmPoint Green Startup Building, February 27th of this month. And then shortly after the Kentucky announcement, we moved into Indiana and announced that we were going to start operations up there. and have just continued to assemble a team, both of that were from CLAAS and from other dealership networks and even other industries, to be unique in this concept and bring new ideas.
So let's talk about the new concept, North Wing, booth 4700. Those are two important points we want you to bring because the show is so doggone big. But in this case, if you want to learn more about the Lexion or about the Xerion new tractor, this is the North Wing in 4700. And Toy, that's where you can make connection with the people who can come and serve you.
Absolutely. We welcome people to come, and I'm sure there's a lot of questions in this dealership concept. I know current CLAAS customers, as they transitioned away from more traditional dealership models into this, had their own reservations. But definitely stop by and talk to us. We have some farm show special things that we're doing for the 25 years. There's a finite number of machines that we've identified that we're going to do some really unique pieces with to essentially build trust in the marketplace. We've all done things the same way for so long, and some of this just comes from a fear of the unknown, and don't here at FarmPoint, we don't want you to fear us and fear our concept and fear what we can provide you. So we have some unique opportunities specific to the farm show that we're going to be releasing as people come and ask us.
So the Lexion 8700, the latest model of the combine that was said at one time to replace two machines, you just needed this one. What are the unique features of the Lexion, and how are they servicing producers today?
We service producers today by staying ahead of the crop, really. I mean, as crop evolves, the combine has to be ahead of it to harvest it. With our hybrid system and the 8700 being what we identify as SendFlow, we can separate those processes, both from from threshing to separation to cleaning, and really dial those machines in specific to crop conditions or crop type.
What about the Xerion 12 series tractor? You've come a long way with these machines. What's special now in this latest model release?
Yeah, so this, as CLAAS being a European country from Germany, this Xerion tractor is very important to us as we continue to build in the North American market. This tractor was a ground-up engineering design that was North American specific. So not are we adapting machines from other markets and industries. This tractor was engineered with North American farmers in mind.
So for sustainability and for productivity, and I would bet you could talk about the capacity of electronics and also of hydraulic flow to be able to handle precision applications on a large scale.
Absolutely. We have a new platform, CLAAS Connect, that's all integrated into our machines now to help operators and farm managers manage what's going on out in the field. The hydraulic flow on these tractors, there's more hydraulic flow than what implements are required right now in the marketplace. This tractor is built for the future that can fit current uses as well.
All right, so booth 4700 in the north wing, that's CLAAS FarmPoint. That's where you'll find the team. And by the way, if you happen to be one of the first 25 visitors there in the booth, there's a special edition 25th anniversary hat. Troy, we're going to be talking to you more during the farm show, but thanks for making the introduction this morning, and we look forward to catching up with you during this 2025 event.
Thank you as well, Jeff.
I'm Jeff Nalley. This is the morning edition of the Cromwell Ag Radio Network.